Croquet is a sport with roots in England dating as far back as the 17th century. The sport did not become well known and widely played, however, until the latter half of the 19th century. It partly gained popularity because of its potential as a discreet Sunday sport for the wealthy of Great Britain. Croquet being a Sunday sport means that it was increasingly played on Sundays in private clubs and personal gardens such as this one here, away from the public eye. Croquet became controversial because of its role as a Sunday sport. Previously, sporting activity was largely forbidden, or at least heavily protested, on the day of the Sabbath by church officials or their supporters. But by the mid to late 1800s, croquet was one of the few sports able to be played discreetly. Still, clergy of the Church of England were violently opposed to it being played on the Sabbath, and did what they could to stop it. Here, you will see how a member of the clergy does not approve of croquet as a Sunday sport. Not on Sunday, he says. You should be in church, he says. As you can see, the wealthy young croquet player does not agree with the clergyman's opinion. He continues to play. A swing and a miss. The blue player takes his first turn of the game. Next it is the yellow player's turn. He makes his ball through the first hoop. That means he gets one extra hit. He makes it through the second as well. Let's see each of those sweet shots from a different angle. Wow. Nice shot. It is the blue player's turn again. Here, he hits the yellow player's ball. That means he gets two extra strokes, one of which can be used to hit his ball and hit the yellow ball away. Blue player for the win. He does it! And of course, they shake hands like true Victorian gentlemen. Throughout much of the earlier 19th century, croquet was played predominantly by men. Beginning with a push for women's equality in sports in the 1850s, women increasingly began to play croquet amongst themselves and with men. Most men were relieved that women largely chose to play croquet as a sport. It was seen as ladylike. It was much preferred to sports such as cricket and cycling. The fewer bicycle faces, the better. Some sporting women noticed how they were thought of by the men and decided to fight back in their own way. During croquet games, they would argue and flirt with men to offset them, while at the same time courting them. They thought this was a lot of fun. Look, she hits his ball away. Oh, he's very angry. And she's such a flirt. Ultimately, croquet was used as a tool by the British to manipulate secularization and changing gender roles in Victorian Great Britain. What a long day at the pitch.
Action.